Okay, we are live.
Balls! Yo, what's
Balls.
up?
Oh, good morning,
Hello?
everybody. And we
Yo.
are in. Oh, music. All my settings got reset on Smog Tours. That's annoying.
Yep. Are they on? Oh, game one is apparently
Game
underway.
1 is underway, yes.
Where's the clef key? I thought that guy was good. Where's the clef key?
That's a good question.
I guess I've been lied to, apparently.
You have been
QSNS
gaslit.
instead. Why does QNS and QSNS have DUU Pokemon Roaring Moon? I would like opinions on this matter, if possible.
Um,
What does the Roaring Moon have on offer against XQIHT's team? X. How do you say this guy's name
let's
again?
call him XQ.
Forgot.
I think he has to be called XQ, so.
XQ. It is. Yeah, the Roaring Moon is interesting. It's never really been that big of a great one, let's just say, but apparently it looks great here against the Goldengo in particular, as well as the Palafin, kinda.
This is a very,
Meanwhile,
just aggressive lead.
XQ, I think XQ's team, looking at it, it looks, I don't know, it feels kind of railroaded in the sense that you have to lead Glimora. Tornadus has very obvious turns where it can appear, while the rest of the other guys are just frail mons that are kind of dependent on speed control to be good, kind of. Especially Palafin. That guy also takes some time to actually be an actual Pokemon.
I played this exact team earlier in seasonal. Like
Yikes.
tonight,
What?
like today kind of thing. It's
What will Roaring Moon do here? Breaking Swipe.
immediate breaking swipe.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of damage.
45. That's not normal. Is that CB? That looks like CB to me.
It's quite possible.
Yeah, Breaking Swipe is not supposed to do that much. We've also seen Landorus not Choice Scarf because went it went after the Roaring Moon. So this Qianpao has the freest spinner of its life.
We'll see if a Terra is used here just to keep something alive. And
Seems unlikely
instead.
when Heatran can just show 64. While Breaking Swipe does more billion damage to the Tornadus. Bleakwind Storm not killing is very, very unfortunate. Does that matter, actually? I don't think it matters in the sense that it's actually kind of better for Roaring to be alive. So that... I don't know, actually. What the fuck am I saying? It's like Roaring Moon stuck on the field trying to Breaking Swipe.
Yeah.
It's still kind of okay.
Definitely could have used Tailwind Presence here. Yeah. I think.
Like, if the Roaring Moon died, QSNS would have had a free switch into something, while XQ has Weakened Tornadus and -1 Qianpao, which is kind of ass, versus Heatran already. The Iron Hands on QSNS's team, obviously, well, it doesn't look like it should be SD. It's very clearly Assault Vest, I think.
Agree with that, yeah.
Considering QSNS's team has no real support options, like it doesn't have Cresselia or Amoonguss, which SD Iron Hands typically works with. Qianpao
just gonna evaporate.
That's kind of sad damage, TBH. Ice Spinner for 2%, then died Heatran. That's yikes for me. And XQ doesn't even have Tailwind up Flutter Mane in a really, well, I was gonna say Flutter Mane could come in if it's
just a pretty free Heat Wave here, because nothing really switches into the Heat Wave at all, really.
This is a very, very free Heatwave
And this is
indeed.
the cost of not leading your Palafin or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't know about XQ's team. I really don't like Tornadus and Glimora plus Palafin at the same time. Those are three Pokemon that want to be led, and you can only lead two of them. Well, that happens, I
Ooh,
guess.
okay.
Wave Crash. Heatwave was apparently not free after all. Maybe
I guess not.
QSNS should have clicked, I don't know, the Terra button or something. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Well,
Maybe
Terra was already spent
maybe
from the Roaring Moon,
wait.
so
All right, right. Man, I really should download that plugin which says the Terra type already, or if you use Terra already or something.
mhm.
Either way, Bleak Wind does nothing to the Goldango. This lander is not Choice Scarf, probably Citrus. Is AV Landorus Tietang? I don't know. It could be.
Yeah, people use it
Doesn't
pretty
sound.
commonly.
It doesn't sound terrible at least. And
It's not bad,
AV
definitely
Landorus
not.
T kind of wins this position. Well, I don't know. I was gonna say maybe XQ saves the Terra. Oh, I guess those guys just died. I didn't think the Landorus T would just drop, but apparently that specs
Yeah, it
Goldango
is
with Terra
specs.
Steel. I was gonna say maybe XQ saves Terra for CB Palafin Jet Punch Sweep or something. Apparently that was not necessary. And XQ, yeah, turned it around after the position seemed really suspicious in my opinion.
Mhm.
Apparently Tailwind plus Goldango is all it really took in order to seize back the initiative and basically win the game.
That's pretty well put.
Congrats to you.
All right,
XQ up
game 2.
1-0 versus
And we're
QSNS game 2.
seeing a
Klefki?
Orthworm.
Orthworm.
Fascinating.
Orthworm versus Shiyu. Huh. Thinking about it, if Orthworm Terrifiers, it's kind of Thanos, right? It looks like it would be Thanos.
That could, yeah. Um, it does look strong.
Yeah. XQ also, yeah, also has D-Knight plus Qianpao, the notorious combination of old. Sort of Ruin plus E-Speed kind of does damage to parts of QSNS's team, particularly the Chi-Yu and the Tornadus. Qianpao Landorus T led by XQ versus Landorus Tornadus by QSNS. Interesting to note, QSNS's Landorus T activated Intimidate before XQ's Landorus T. I'm pretty sure Sword of Ruin is also like speed dependent in terms of activation, so it's not Scarf, though the QSNS's Landorus T. I'm pretty sure.
And this Torn might just drop here. Oh,
Yeah,
no. Okay.
JK.
Oh,
That was a Landorus T slot, by the way. Ice Spinner plus Stomping Tantrum to confirm a kill. That's pretty bold, I must say. But it works out for XQ, now up one Pokemon in this game. However, QSNS boasting Tailwind. Is that CB, by the way, on XQ Landorus T?
oh, well, could be. CB is seeing a
Like,
lot of usage lately, everywhere pretty much. People are starting to realize how good it is. So,
yeah, like, is 76% on Iron Hands while -1. Is that normal damage? I'm pretty sure that's not
no,
normal
that's
damage, by the
gotta be
way.
banned.
Yeah. Fluttermane, if it has Dazzle, is very much free to use it. While it's also doesn't have any weight on Landorus T anyway, unless it's like Specs Terra Fairy Moonblast or something. Which is ridiculous, by the way. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
Then
there's the
Dazzle,
Earthworm. Taking
in
a
fact,
pretty good chunk
happens
of
here.
damage.
I would have went Landorus T or yeah, I would have went Landorus T against their Landorus T. maybe I go GU, but I don't know. Like, just to keep the ball rolling if I was QSNS, because keeping Tornadoes here didn't seem optimal, especially when Fluttermane is already confirming a kill on Qian Pao anyway. And they can't really do anything about Landorus T, so might as well try to seize the initiative by making an aggressive switch, which looked kind of safe anyway. Like if Chiyu was in this position,
This
QSNS would be
it's most likely
really
specs, so it's kind of in like a weird spot with this Orthworm on the field.
Is it really specs with after 29?
I'm not sure, but I would imagine it's specs.
That's not max def, by the way, on the Earthworm, which I think they should be. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not an Earthworm expert. It probably is specs on Fluttermane, though. The question is, does Fluttermane have
Well,
to
if it
fear
is
anything?
specs, it's in quite a bit of trouble.
Is it? Like, does Ortworm even run a steel move? Probably does, right?
I mean, surely you
But
do.
like it body
Yeah, it's
press,
gonna
iron defense, yeah, switches out. Suckers the Tornadoes, does nothing. Yep, heavy slam. Yeah, Landorus T is in on both sides of the field. I I thought this guy sucked, by the way, Landorus T. I thought this guy sucked in SV. Apparently it's Thanos. And apparently it's the best Pokemon in the game or something. I don't know. I don't play SV that much anymore. XQ's Landorus T. Probably using a rock move. Rock Slide if it has it, Stone Edge if it doesn't have Rock Slide or something. I'm really interested in this Landorus T being boom. XQ's Landorus T, I mean, like, Explosion with Fluttermane is a really, really good tempo play, but, like, I don't know. Rock Slide on Rock Slide from XQ's Landorus T does only like 58 to QSNS's Tornadus. That Tornadus on QSNS side does seem kind of bulky, I must say. Tailwind dissipated for QSNS's side. Probably interested in regaining the speed advantage. Meanwhile, this Among Us is not under threat from Ortworm and Landorus T, not under threat from a double attack because it's definitely living a CB Rock Slide at this point, as well as a heavy
I wonder
slam.
what you put to sleep here, the Lando or the Orthworm?
I probably
Probably
put to sleep the Ortworm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Orth, because like obviously the Landorus T matters a lot, so they're switching it out into Cresselia or something, so might as well sleep the Pokemon that's unlikely to switch out. 64? What? Lunar Blessing used to wake up the Ortworm. Shed Tail making an appearance this game.
Probably just to the Fluttermane, I would imagine, just to protect it.
Could also go deny it with a substitute preventing, well, I'm gonna say it prevents Intimidate, but
yeah,
its ability also kind of prevents Intimidate anyway. But like, I'm pretty sure multi-scale plus substitute works. I'm pretty sure, which would be like absolutely painful to try to play against. Instead, QSNS Pollen Puffs the Tornadoes to 71%. And now facing off against the Fluttermane behind a substitute. This does not look good for QSNS, who is already behind in this set 0-1. They're one fairy resist. Currently 52% and against the Cresselia. Clear Smog does jack shit. Absolutely nothing. Chiyu, though, poised to be a menace right now, as XQ only has one resist to fire in Dragonite. qsns' Heat Wave relatively free as Among Us redirects. Yeah, Among Us can redirect any sussy move from the Flitter main, and Cresselia doesn't really do anything anyway. Sacks the Ortworm rather predictably, goes into Landorus T. That's I don't know about that one. Considering now XQ can intimidate this Landorus T, and nope, it just dies. The Shadow Ball aimed at the Among Us slot. I'm not really sure about that. I guess that's a sack so that qsns can then send their own Flutter Main in, which would then mark the Dragonite.
There's still Terra though, so on XQ's side, I believe.
Doesn't qsns also have Terra of their own?
It looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, like if this is Specs Chi, can't it just Terrifier and do do some do the dash on them? Instead, Fluttermane Fairy makes an appearance. E-speed.
Oh,
It lived. It's Citrus Berry. Moon. What? I guess that just dies. Like what the hell? I guess that just dies. And that Shadow Ball from XQ is Specs, by the way.
oh yeah, almost
So
certainly.
yeah, so no protect. Protect currently not live for XQ.
And Landis just drops.
Huh. Does this game really go down to speed die? That's kind of fucked. Maybe we should ban Fluttermane, by the way.
Perhaps.
Mayhaps. Though I guess we did just have a new DLC, so FM's Reign of Terror may be over. I kinda doubt it though. Like, Among Us can't, like, QSNS can't try to do anything with Among Us here because Cressalia's alive. So,
Oh,
yeah, lost the tie, and that's
that's unfortunate.
GG's.
Well played by xqiht.
GG.
GG's. All right. Thanks for casting with me. Thanks to everybody who watched. And see you later.
GG, you know why. GG, you know why. Ban Fluttermane, and congrats to XQ.
Yep, on making finals. That's a really amazing run. All right, see you later.